To play us into the Bellew of the Weeks, we're going to have to rely on old material, unfortunately. All these videos I keep playing every week. I have to sit and mute and trim. Andy knows all about this because of copyright this, copyright that, fucking YouTube, copyright this and everything. So, yeah, we're going to have to play an old AJ meltdown, I think, to play us into the Bellew of the Week for episode 554. Fury against U6 coming up soon. So I think no better time than to play this one when AJ was admitting a few things to us in the ring after his own fight with Usyk.
This is a proper man in, you know what I mean? Proper man who don't talk shit, don't tell lies. He gives everybody his time.
Give him a round of applause as our heavyweight champion of the world. Woo!
Nice work to Joshua.
I'm not a 12-round fighter. Look at me. I'm a new breed of heavyweights. All them heavyweights, Mike Tyson, Sonny Liston, Jack Dempsey. Oh, yeah, you don't throw combinations like Rocky Marciano. Because I ain't fucking 14 stone, that's why. I'm 18 stone, I'm heavy.
You're a troll. You know the word troll? You know what that means? Like a troll is just a fucking complete and utter low-life scumbag. That's a troll. So what? You don't have to say anything to the trolls.
Hard work. This guy here is a phenomenal talent. We're going to cheer for him 3 times. Well, how many belts you got now, bro? 5. Hip, hip! Hip, hip! Hip, hip! Hip, hip! Hip, hip! And as I said, I was studying Ukraine and all the champions that have come from your amazing country, but I've never been there. But at the same time, what's happening there is, I don't know what's happening, but it's not nice at the end of the day. I've seen it with Lomachenko in his second fight against Orlando. There was unrest in Ukraine, right or wrong. There was issues in Ukraine in your second fight. There was civil war. Vitaly Klitschko, when he faced Danny Williams, civil unrest.
Let's get behind AJ to win this weekend. He's a great man. He's done so much for the sport. He's inspired so many. As Bellew says, you know, he paved the way, AJ, for fights for Bellew, like against Usyk and against David Haye, and for him to have that kind of platform.
Usyk as a champion, please raise your hand. Under them circumstances, he managed to become champion. Champ, champ! Champ, champ! Champ, champ! And I just want to say, Bismillah.
One of the all-time great meltdowns there from Ant.
I just think it's hilarious how all these Westerners in that part of the world and boxing is going right now. And actually, the results are pretty fucking hilarious if you look at it.
The initial reaction, like, they're like, nice words.
Oh, yeah, B. Nice words from AJ.
Classy. It's like it goes so downhill from there.
Well, thanks for that, Anthony. Bellew of the Week, leading us in. Talking of nice words, there's been some nice words this week. Unfortunately, we had a passing in the boxing community, and it was met by the words of Rick Glazer himself, who broke it. Breaking, says Rick. Long-time boxing manager, hashtag Cameron Duncan, has passed away this morning. Duncan managed many top fighters over his 33 years in hashtag boxing. Duncan was 67 and in ill health for years. There's no RIP here. It's good riddance, Cameron Duncan. The lies have now officially stopped.
Well, passed away.
He's brutal, isn't he?
Oh, an absolute cunt of a man, by the way.
Oh dear. Someone dragged this one up as well, Andy, from before, man. This one, I don't know if this is better or worse. He said, R.I.P. Carlos Panama Lewis. I know many don't have nice things to say about Panama, but he was a big believer in yours truly and always sung my praises. Thank you, Panama. Hashtag boxing.
He's like Donald
You'd think
Trump
it was a
for
parody
boxing.
account, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's great that all men have these kind of opinions, but like to actually be a platform for them to put them out to the world like Twitter is just amazing as well. Like Twitter missed a few boxing characters, but Rick Glazer is definitely one that I'm glad it didn't miss.
Oh yeah, Rick's a good guy, man. Well, he thinks he is anyway, but
He's an entertaining guy.
He is. Someone else tweeted this out. DJ Fucknuts tweeted out, breaking, long-time boxing insider Rick Glazer has sadly split from his lovely wife Sonia, sources confirm. I'm sure you will join me in wishing Rick all the best. Sonia was then moved in with Stephen Espinoza, and they planned to open a fish and chip takeaway. And then he tagged in Rick, and Rick's like, "Take that line tweet down, or you'll be suspended by Twitter. Stroke X. Your choice, jack off."
Raging.
Oh dear.
Did you see the videos of him last night?
Yeah, he was kicking off, wasn't he, at the show?
Oh, he was making moves. Yeah, he had to throw his weight around, his considerable weight around. It's to let it be known who was there, and, you know, who they were talking to. Jack off.
Why is Oscar employing him, Joe, for any kind of meaningful business? No serious business would entertain Glazer on their books.
Must have dirt on him.
Yeah, I think he must have some terrible dirt on Oscar. I'd say. Yeah, I'd say he's got something that he found in the back of one of his taxi cabs many years ago. You know, a dildo with his name on it or something like that.
I'm sure he has. Who knows where that's been? Matty. There's Oscar. I'm not sure what his missus was up to. It seemed like she's wearing a fake beard. What's going on there, Matt? Did you catch that?
Yeah, looks like it looks to me like she's trying to get a big purse from Saudi Arabia. I don't know.
Just like Lady Gaga or something like that,
Oh dear, she was distracting me. I'm not sure what's happening there. And there's Oscar himself. He says, well, lots of eyes will be on Virgil Ortiz tonight, and they should be. Don't miss the co-main with Golden Boy's newest soon-to-be star, O'Hara Davies. He wins tonight. He gets Rollies for the world title. Vamos! At O'Hara Davies.
Tweets that preceded unfortunate events.
I think he deleted it afterwards, but we got a copy. You know, the internet never forgets. Joe, you nominated this one. Sibby Boxing says, Happy New Year, boxing family. What's your bold boxing prediction for 2024? And Jim Carras said, Matchroom USA would have a breakout year and get a foothold into the US market.
Yeah, I heard they want to pay Devin Farmer another $3 million to book out Philadelphia. Put Jesse Vargas in the undercard. Now we've seen this before, like, you know, they tried to do so and failed horribly. I don't know why 2024 would be any different, you know.
I don't know. Matty, what's your latest with DAZN? I saw that going around the Twitter sphere over Christmas about the guy who tried to cancel DAZN. He'd signed up in New Zealand when he lived in New Zealand, and he was trying to cancel DAZN, and the customer service advised him that he would have to fly back to New Zealand and cancel in the country that he signed up in.
Yeah.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
He signed up in New Zealand. He's going to go back there and fuck that. Just cut him off at the source, man. Cut off the bank account. What's going on?
That's what they told him.
I can't figure it out, Steve. It works fine on my computer, but then I get that lag shit through Roku, and then I get that lag shit if I try to just get it through the internet on my television. I don't know what in the God's fucking name is going on with DAZN, but it's not nice.
I can only watch it on my phone, and I have to then telecast it onto my TV, because every time I try to turn on my TV, it says I'm logged in too many accounts.
Yeah, so if you go to the DAZN website, you can change what devices you have associated with your account and add a new one. You just get an old one off of there.
There we are, a bit of advice. Matty should get on the customer service circuit.
I couldn't do worse than those fucking assholes.
Absolutely. I've never heard of these, Joe, but betting top 10 Ireland, giving the top 10 tips. He says, think Beterbiev is overrated personally. Still incredible, but certainly overrated. And then he says, maybe he's not overrated then. He's a good boxer. I think Callum Smith beats him relatively easily. They are prediction from betting top 10 Ireland, Joe.
Yeah, I'd want to check his form. I'd say his track record's probably questionable, but doesn't sound like he knows a lot about boxing. I love just Beterbiev, even coming into his fight. I'll watch some of his training videos the week of. He's an absolute madman. Like, he trains like no one else. He works out muscles like no one else in ways that you'd never see anyone train as well. Like, he's an absolute machine. I mentioned I was at the Joe Smith Jr. fight here in Madison Square Garden in the theater, and like the way he's built, like, it's like no one you'd ever see. Like, he's got just muscles built on muscles, and he's just built like I don't know, like part gorilla or something like that. Like, he just looks like
the light heavyweight version of fucking Dolph Lundgren in Rocky IV.
Yeah, he's just like George Foreman almost. Like, he's like a light heavyweight version of him. Like, he's kind of built just like a fucking beast. So I don't know. I can't see anyone beating him at the moment. Obviously, his father time will get to him. Like, I can't remember who said it earlier on. Maybe Ames, but like that. He can't keep going. But the way he he conditions his body the way he has like the top guys in Montreal and some like Canadian sports excellent academy who look over every aspect of his training and make sure he's not going too hard, or he's not like some guy who's just like running up hills, standing on his hands, but he also can do all that gnarly stuff as well. And like his hand and wrist workouts are insane. Like he spins the barbell for the weightlifting like it's a lollipop. Like he spins it around on it just one-handed. Like if I tried to do that, I'd never use my wrist again. I'd be wanking with my feet for the rest of my life. Like, so. I don't know how he does it. Like how do you start even doing something like that? Like he's from a different planet. Like.
Mm-hmm. From a different planet. Speaking of which, rapping Rob Kelly's jumped on the
call. I was thinking my ears were burning.
Just in time for this one, Rob. The McGuigan family gym and promotional company is set to be liquidated. You'll be sorry to hear.
Well, that was really going places as well, I think. There's a lot of faith in that brand, wasn't there? Fucking hell.
Money ran out. Everybody else's.
You're not taking back any of this other people's stuff, liquidators.
Oh dear me. Well, we wish Barry well. Jack Massey boxing. I thought this was quite a good one actually, Andy. He said it'd be rude not to share this one again. At Bombs Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Give me a call. I'll show you a few pointers on catching Joe Parker with the right hand. Then he put up a little video of him catching Parker with repeated right hands. A good bit of trolling from Jack Massey there.
Ah, he's well done, mate.
Oh dear. Talking of right hands, there's another one for you, Andy. Eddie Hearn's handprints heading for the Boulevard World Riyadh season celebrity wall for the Day of Reckoning. There you are, those paw prints on the wall.
Hey, what, man,
the wall of shame.
He's losing a lot of weight as already, by the way.
Darn, it doesn't better,
try to keep up with the young pups these days, man. They're power of shagging, taking the right out of him. Like,
Can happen. He's I thought he was. Oh, fuck me. I thought he was doing that into a mold of Sky Nicholson's arse. That's what I thought that was. She's going to come up behind him in that chair, just like Ghost, him and Demi Moore. They're just going to start making pottery together. Oh, my love.
Oh, dear. Good old Eduardo. There they are, Matty. First time I've seen a guy have to stand on a cushion for the post-weigh-in photo.
What the fuck?
Mark Demore. Getting a bit of elevation there.
I thought, is that like the magic carpet was floating about of Egypt or something like that, no?
What the fuck is the
That's
point?
That's the rug the boys had in the ring.
I don't know. He stood on a cushion for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
Where have they got that cushion from? Like, that looks like it's coming out of someone's living room, like, and they brought us away in, or was it just in the lobby? What happened there? Like,
it's the fucking maximized version of George Costanza in his Timberlands.
Oh, I think he looks quite well, old Demore there. Didn't do him much good in the fight, though.
You can hear Frank Warren saying, "Hang about."
Hang about a stand on a fucking cushion.
Do me a fucking favour, mate. Give me a fucking shooter. Give me a fucking shooter, lads.
Brick top. Good old brick top. Into the crime scene. Like Jerell.
Here we go.
There he is, Rob. Former boxer was arrested on Tuesday for allegedly stealing a truck from a dealership in Hollywood. He was just taking his possessions back, Rob.
Well, wait a minute, though, Rob. Is that
former boxer? They got in there early. Has he announced his retirement? He only fought last week.
Rob, you've got to agree with me here, right? As I say to the boys, right? His biggest mistake wasn't the fact that he pulled up on this fucking place. It wasn't the fact that he even entered the place. It was the fact that he entered in there and had a woman with him to actually distract. As soon as that's happened, you're fucked. As soon as you get a woman involved in that type of situation, you're fucked, mate. You're fucked. But capital F.
He's like that, and I bet you she was like that scene in fucking Blow when Penelope Cruz, when they get arrested in the cars, she starts making shit worse for the cops from and all. Like, yeah, he's got coke in the boot. Yeah.
I bet you she was probably like that wee blonde bird that was in that series of Ozark. And that wee fucking, you know what I'm talking about?
I hear you.
Curly-headed one.
Aye.
Yeah,
you know, little fuckers. You know what I'm talking about? The little shit.
Yeah.
I bet that's what he's made, by the way. Some sort of fucking hood rat.
And it's only then
she just ratted on him.
White trash or something like that, you know.
It's only really then you realise you fucked up in it. Because before that he thought it was all good in the hood, didn't he?
Dude, he's been insulted about earning fucking millions. He's coming
That's what I said. He's like Clifford Etienne, man, isn't he? Making all that money and getting himself banged up.
This
But
car
it was
has
it
sentimental
was a
value to
repossessed car, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Maybe he had something in the car that he needed back. That could be another
Aye,
possible story. He went to.
steroids,
body in the
possibly.
boot.
Aye, I've got EPO in there. I need to put it in the fridge. Oh fuck! I need to go and get it.
Well, apparently he's got a lot of problems. Apparently he's being sued
Oh,
by
shit.
Salida. He's also being sued by Salida for millions of dollars for his positive test, causing the fights not to happen and the losses that Salida incurred because of
shit.
it. Yeah,
Well, maybe then you might
He
have to
lives in
repo a
Florida
truck.
as well, doesn't he?
pardon?
What is it, Joe?
So worse than that, he lives in Florida, doesn't he?
I think he does, yeah.
Yeah, they're
He
going to put
does.
Big Baby under the jail. He's not fucking getting out of this one. He's fucking... I'll tell you what they should do. They should make Tank, Big Baby, Curtiside, and Earl Spence all new characters in the new GTA when it comes out. That's the marketing scheme.
And
right?
Maurice Tucker.
And Maurice Sucker.
GTA Mo.
Fuck me, man. Big Baby Miller. What a guy. Like, fucking down to repo the truck. It's not like with a guy like him, can do that shit inconspicuous, by the way. He's fucking 350-pound weight trying to sneak his car back. Fuck off, man.
Hey, what was that movie with, I think it was Wesley Snipes and Ving Rhames, where I think Wesley Snipes was actually the champion of the world.
Undisputed.
Yeah. Like, he could maybe have like the real life version of that, and he could just start fighting people in jail.
James was playing the kind of Mike Tyson character, wasn't he?
Yeah. It can't go worse than his regular boxing career is going for him. Start
That's
punching
true.
guys in jail. Fuck it.
Wasn't there a shitty 80s movie like that, Penitentiary or something, that fucking, what's his name was in?
Slice
Carl
Villain.
Weathers or something. Wasn't Carl Weathers in one of them shitty jail movies where he had to fight out of the... I can't remember. Fucking anyway, don't worry about it.
Tom Selleck was in one of that prison movie, man. Fucking Jesus.
Are you sure you're not thinking of the one with DMX and Steven Seagal?
No, I'm not.
No, that was Exit Wounds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Remember that one? That was a good film.
I tell you what, I heard a story about that. See that Michael J. White? He was in that film with Steven Seagal, but Michael J. White is like legit, serious fucking boxer, MMA guy, that type of stuff. And Steven Seagal apparently takes liberties with his stuntmen. And then the final fight scene came down to him and Michael J. White, and according to people, Seagal was shitting his pants because he knew he couldn't take liberties with this boy. If he did, he was getting his fucking teeth rammed right down his arsehole. So.
I don't even think Steven Seagal can do karate, can he, or whatever the fuck that shit he
No,
does.
what was that old boy?
Aikido.
Isn't he an Aikido master?
Is
You
he?
see him
Fuck.
He just be hitting these motherfuckers like on the shoulder and all. They're dropping like fucking got hit by a sniper. It's like, whoa. And everyone's like going along with the acting. All it's a bit weird, isn't it? And there's like
The
soy sauce.
guy's like 6'8", long arms. He fucking bullies. I'm not saying he's no maybe got a bit of Aikido. What the fuck's Aikido going to do to you in a fucking street fight? Fuck off, man.
He's got like the fucking black hair, soy sauce dripping down the fucking side of his head
Exactly,
as well
mate.
when he's doing it, doesn't he? And the fucking bifocals. It's a fucking disaster.
I just think that it's a shame that he left that being a sheriff and went to Russia or whatever before Eubank Sr. went down there. Could you imagine a show with Steven Seagal and Eubank Sr. working as law enforcement officers in Louisiana? I
Absolutely
mean,
can.
What you talk about fucking bang for your buck, fucking sign me up.
He's in Russia, Matt. He should fight Roy Jones, man.
You have
Roy's
Eubank
here, though.
pulling over all the fucking perpetrators and all going, you don't want this, dreadlocks. You don't want this.
My mother's tongue. Oh, dear me. Anyway, good luck, Jerell. You're going to need it. We can't wait for this
Oh,
one.
yeah, we were talking about Jerell Miller.
Luke Littler and Anthony Joshua to link up for a documentary. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go well.
There's no fucking way he's 16, by the way. I'll tell you right now.
Tough paper around, I'd say.
I'm telling you,
Everybody's
if
saying,
he-
everybody's saying the missus is too old for him. I'm like, too old for him? Fuck me. He's fucking, his hairline's worse than
nobody-
white, man.
he
He's
lives
fucking
with chip
16.
suppers every night to beat that cunt, by the way. There's no way he's 16. If he's 16, no had a blowy yet after what he's done in the darts world behind the fucking doors, that man, there's something fucking far wrong, I'll tell you right now.
Maybe that's how you have to beat the way darts. Like, you know, in boxing, they train them from an early age. They just get them in the pub when they're 12 and just here, eat these fucking pork scratchings, man. Throw that shit at the board. We're gonna get good at this.
Yeah. Seen half an hour, mate. Play pool with the boys. You fucking stay in the fucking line.
What's that? You want a Lucasade? Yeah, here you go.
Those truly are the man boobs of a 30-year-old, though. Let's be real.
He's some player, isn't he, the boy? Fair play to him. Like, anyway, he's not in as good shape as this guy. How fitness changed his life at 44. Get him into the Nuts of Splinter Group, Matty, I say. Eddie Hearn, Men's Health. There you are.
Too relentless.
Yeah,
Regardless.
everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome if they believe that fitness is a primary
I
goal.
believe.
How many in the group are in credit?
Like
They're
fucking
measuring themselves
BlackRock.
against Big Johnny Fisher, so they're actually doing pretty well.
Fair play to all the fatties. We wish them well.
It starts Monday, Rob.
That's Monday.
Follow.
New year, new John Fisher.
John, I tell you what, you're doing well, John. Winds of Change, meet unknown Brit nicknamed the Girthquake, who has just become a world boxing champion 7 years after quitting the UK.
Girthquake.
The
Girthquake.
Girthquake, man,
That's
IBO
the
champion.
greatest fucking porn name ever.
He's the IBO king. Is Patel? He's doing well.
IBO Girthquake, by the way. Get
Mitchell
legs
Banquez
shaking,
is
get the
called.
squirting going, baby.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
have to go to fucking Pornhub and see if there's anyone on there called Girthquake. Because if there isn't, then I can't believe that. That's fucking incredible. Fuck.
He's read that
Body,
somewhere,
that's all right.
fuck's sake, man.
Oh, he has probably, hasn't he? Probably took it from somewhere. Anyway, another couple here. Day Vision Sports. This was brought to my attention. Naoya Inoue versus Marlon Tapala's fight reaction. Andy, is Inoue a hype job or the
fuck
real
off.
deal?
Absolutely. Who is this helmet?
I don't know. Somebody sent it to me. 120 subscribers. They want to ask for their money back.
122 money, by the way. Fuck's sake. Is it
I
a hype
think-
job?
I think once you've crossed that threshold of, potentially being one of the 100 greatest fighters in the history of boxing, the word hype kind of goes out the window.
Yes, well said, Matty. But, Martin Bakole has been busy. He says, I hate... no, that's a Muhammad Ali quote, actually. He put up a GoFundMe, help me to achieve my dream of becoming world champion. £70 was raised, so it seemed like it was going well. A few trolls jumped in.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Steve.
At least they give him fivers, silver lining, no?
You wonder why he pulled the fucking fundraiser.
Yeah, Martin Peterfile.
Then you have Martin touches boys and Bakole loves kids.
Reminds me of a GoFundMe in Wexford that was started around a fire in a guy's house. That was suspicious to say the least. One of my mates put 20 quid in anonymously and said he burnt it himself.
I gotta ask, do you think he might have put this up there like to make his promoters feel bad and just to get him a fight kind of thing? Do you
I've
think
no
it might
idea what's going on. Apparently, he got a load of money from the Democratic of Congo, Republic of Congo, government. And someone said this. On one hand, Matty, there is a locality in the DRC that needs 100,000 to finance a well drilling that can supply thousands of inhabitants with drinking water. On the other hand, there is Bakole, who needs 100,000 to box. Choose between champagne for a few or drinking water for all. So I don't think Martin spent the money he got off the Congo government too well, to be honest.
So if your idea from having that fight isn't that, hey, if this fight's successful, we can dig 5 wells, then you're thinking about it the wrong way. I'm not here to say that they're going to make the right choices. The fucking Congo is one of the poorest countries on earth per capita. And yet, if you look at the minerals that they have, it is actually one of the wealthiest countries on earth. So if they could just quit killing each other and, like having villages full of children soldiers, they might be a fucking wealthy nation and not have
forget
to pay
about that
Martin Bakole $100K instead of digging a fucking well.
Forget about that shit. How do they think the results of his fights are going back home? That they're fucking spending that kind of bread on him. I want to fucking know what's the report going.
I think Congo needs to start the GoFundMe. If they're giving their money to Bakole.
Belgium needs to start the GoFundMe if it's Congo. Belgium cause all their shit, so we'll start with them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Great bunch of lads.
Yeah, great bunch of lads.
Congolese, the Congolese.
That is just a truly bizarre story, man. Flip me. But anyway, good luck to Bakole, whatever he's up to there. With Billy Nelson up in Scotland. Those are all the nominations I've got for this week. Matty, what do you have for us?
I have nothing. The holidays and all that has been quite busy, but we'll start paying attention again in the new year.
Okay, lovely stuff. Joe, what do you have for us?
B-Hop for his little bump. He was looking for a bump off Bill Hayden
Yes,
in the
that's the
bathroom.
winner
And he
for
got
me,
a little
by the
bump
way.
on the way to the bathroom as well. So, yeah, bumps all around
But-
for
but-
B-Hop.
B-Hop is fucking inviting everybody to the bathroom these days, isn't he? Just any problem he has with someone's like, yo, my man, you want to go to the bathroom? Like, relax, B-Hop, man. There's cameras everywhere here. What's the fucking problem?
That's what I said. That's the second person he wants to get into a dark room, innit, B-Hop?
He keeps saying it's like some jail shit. He's like, you know what I'm saying? When it's man to man, you have to ask somebody to go to the bathroom. Like, what?
See,
Fucking remember that.
For me, it was just weird because I was used to doing bumps in the bathroom, not bumping and then telling people to go to the bathroom. It's
It was
totally
the
backwards.
fucking most bizarre exchange since the last bizarre Bernard Hopkins exchange 2 weeks ago. It's definitely the fucking up there since. What the fuck?
Dude, I shit you. I had a friend growing up, and his dad was, and my friend, he was a black guy, but his dad was an army vet who had some traumatic brain injury, and like he would sit there and make us listen to him for like hours at a time as he like waxed lyrically about life. And whenever Hopkins goes off on a tangent, I get this fucking flashback to sitting in front of my friend's dad and just fucking listening to him and his treatise on life. Like Hopkins, he's like a philosopher with brain damage. It doesn't quite work.
Yeah, it's just fucking never gets to the point. It's just a fucking. He's just like everybody knows B-Hop. I was one of the biggest B-Hop fans there is. When he had his detractors, I was one of his biggest fucking defenders. Like, but and speaking to him was probably one of the 2 times I was genuinely starstruck in my life. But having said that, he's rocking up at too many press conferences in turtlenecks and kind of like fucking suede jackets looking for trouble these days. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm kind of worried.
Yeah.
No, but I'm sorry,
Bathroom
I'm
hops, this seems.
I'm probably picking this one, maybe Jerell Miller possibly, but the fact is, Dahaney was talking all that shit about a year ago, and he was high energy, and then what happened?
I'll make no mistake.
old school, man.
Beat the shit out of David.
Yeah, there's levels to this prison life, man.
Yeah.
B-Hop been penetratory, by the way, and so has Bill Haney. Bill Haney clearly didn't learn when he was in the panel, didn't he? Because B-Hop walked up behind him and just whispered in his ear. If that was in the pen, came what happened there. Bill Haney's been in the fucking hospital with a fucking shank in his fucking kidneys, by the way. So,
or maybe he made something else, which is fucking even worse.
But you see security getting involved though. You see security coming across, and all Dahaney kind of, you know, the eyes were getting a bit twitchy and all that type of stuff.
Oh, he was shook. I thought in the
He was
exchange,
shook.
you want to say?
He was shook.
He was shook. But at the same time, B-Hop's not fighting nobody. He's relaxed. Like, he's not fucking fighting anybody out in the lobby or anything. Stop, like.
But the thing is, though,
He needs a different bathroom etiquette as well.
I can understand them getting involved with that last carry on with the guy.
The guy spitting his face.
He's spitting. That's assault, man. You can't go.
No, you can't do that.
But then, as I say, Dahaney was spreading the heat, and then the smoke came blowing in, and that was B-Hop, and Bill Haney didn't want to smoke it, did they? So he didn't want to go to the bathroom and smoke that heat.
Did you say that shoulder was assault?
He's trying to get away. He's trying to get away from the cameras.
No, sorry, Rob. The last situation with B-Hop got involved with Samson Lakovic. Well, Samson Lakovic got spat upon by the guy. It was Elvis Grant's
Gloves,
son.
yeah.
The guy who owns Grant's Gloves. His son spat in Samson Lakovic's face.
The fuck?
Yeah.
B-Hop went mental, man. Started chasing him down the fucking hall.
B-Hop chased him all over the hotel, man, trying to get hold of this guy to kick his cunt in.
Asked him to come to the bathroom again. He's like, yeah.
He's got prison PTSD,
Let's go to the
man.
bathroom.
B-Hop smuggling in bottles of links in his friggin' ass and everything now.
I'm just wondering when he goes, he's trying to get away from the cameras, but when he goes to the bathroom, is like the little African lad with the aftershave is either F, because he already has the tuxedo on, so it makes sense, doesn't it?
You look at that as a potential assault story, and I look at that as about a story of togetherness, because you just saw a Muslim standing up for a Jew. Like, that's the world I want to live in right there. That was a beautiful sequence.
There you go, but you can't go spitting in folks' faces, like.
No, look, fucking defending Lukowicz, that was the right fucking thing to do.
Yeah, I mean,
who fucking goes around spitting in people's faces? That's one of those things that
every one of my exes.
Rob, you need to keep your snowball key off of the podcast.
No, that's not what it was.
Right. Any others from you? Who are we on to? Joe?
Myself, I think.
Oh,
No,
Andy, is
sorry.
it?
No, it was Joe. Sorry.
Joe, yeah, sorry, Joe.
Oh, I just had the V-hop bump. Yeah, that was it.
Good stuff. Andy?
Yeah, B-hop as well for me, mate. The one in there for as well for O'Hara. Just, I mean, did you see at the start of the show, just to kind of fight herself back into contention like that, just to get iced.
2 minutes.
And have Oscar saying the next big thing in boxing, baby. Oh, fucking hell. He lasts 30 seconds, man.
See Barroso, he throws the punches like, you ever see those fucking viral clips on Insta or something where it's like a 75-year-old man hitting a heavy bag and he still can whack? That's what Barroso looks like when he's throwing the punches in real time, don't it?
Joffrey.
Obviously, Big Baby Miller, mate, as well. It goes without saying, it's just fucking.
Big Baby Miller is just a big that's why he's got his fucking nickname, isn't it? Big baby opportunity haver who fucks it up. That should be his fucking nickname.
You're getting to wonder now.
That's too many words, Rob.
Yeah, I get you. It's not as snappy as I wanted it to be.
Has Big Double D just smacked him a bit too hard, do you think, possibly?
No, he was always a dickhead, though, wasn't he?
I
I
think
don't
But I think he's just a career high payday. He thinks he needs to go and repo his car. What the fuck's going on?
Dude,
Meanwhile,
you got to think, man. If you're a guy that size who grew up, I think he's from fucking Brownsville, in New York. Like, dude, that guy, he might not be the greatest boxer in the world, but that guy is a bad motherfucker.
I know a lot of people from Brownsville. And Brownsville is a lovely place. We wish them all well. It's a great spot.
LL Cool J, bitch. Well, come on.
LL Cool J's from Queens.
Bruce Carrington's from Brownsville, and his crew were all at his last fight. I think it was in the undercard of the Beterbiev Smith fight, I think, and all his crew just came in to see him fight. They ran down to the front of the show, sat at all the fancy seats, didn't give a fuck, smoking blunts, having a great time. It was actually so much fun. Yeah, all about it.
The Ville is a serious place. Fucking Sean Price from Brownsville, my man Rim, Thurston Howell, all them. The infamous gang, the Decepticons, and the Lowlives are all from Brownsville. It's a great place, like I said.
Transformers.
Well,
that's why they could be both, because they're deceptive. I get it. Yeah.
I think that's maybe where they took the inspiration for their name, Matty.
You're just lucky they didn't choose the Cabbage Patch Kids if they're going off of 80s toys. It could have been bad.
Javonta. Right, I feel like we digress. Let's go through the list again before we get out of here, Matty. I know you're enjoying yourself, but we need to just calm things down a bit, Bellew the week and all stuff. It's no laughing matter.
Ease yourself back into the new year, Mike.
I know, yeah. We're having a good time so far. Year's dragging a bit, Matt.
We're not going to solve out the Middle East crisis in Bellew of the week. Settle down.
You don't ease it, Steve. You spit and go.
Spit and go, just like Elvis Grant. Rick Glazer was our first nomination for another one of his RIPs.
Spit and push.
Cameron Duncan passed away. Oh no, that's sad.
Who? Panama Lewis? Fuck him, man.
I couldn't read this Cameron Duncan.
If he's dead, man, fuck him.
Cameron Duncan, the lies never stop. Rick got punked as well by DJ Fucknuts. We had Oscar's Bird with the
Lady
fake
Gaga.
deal.
Show Oscar's Bird. Sorry, Steve. But she seems like she's enjoying it.
She has to go home to Oscar. He was bigging up.
She looks like she's trying to represent both sides of the Indiana-Pakistan conflict.
Talking to Oscar, if you go to YouTube, he's actually on. It's not like MTV Cribs or anything like that, but it's like there's like a 15-minute documentary actually going about his new house just above the Las Vegas Strip. It's apparently minted, apparently.
Oh,
that's the one with Jake Donovan as well. Andy, was it there on around his house?
Possibly, mate. I just seen the video kicking about last night. I've saved it to kind of watch it like later than that, so I'll maybe catch it later during the week.
Good stuff. We had Jim Carras nominated by Joe, who's on the call with us here. We had Betting Top 10 Ireland, who maybe need to hand in their betting slips. We had Barry McGuigan there getting liquidated. Lol. Jack Massey boxing with a troll. We had Eddie with his hands. We had Mark DeMori standing on the cushion. We had Jerell for all of his activities. We had Luke Littler and AJ in the documentary. Eddie's health. We had the Girthquake. We had the troll, the hype job of the real deal. We had Bakole as well there at the end.
That
plus
Bakole
B-Hop.
stuff's quality, man. I'm telling you right there. That is absolutely brilliant trolling. I guess do you think the bastard even still took the money? Even though, I mean, their lads have put that money up in good faith. Wonder if they maybe cancelled at the end of the day. I need to know that. I need to know if the boys were happy just to put the $5 through, but
you probably make as much money as the super chats, don't you?
free money, yeah.
Do you see with Big Baby Miller, do you think it's the fact that like he's probably just looking at Andy Ruiz's Instagram and getting all jealous? It could have been him.
Here is Andy Ruiz not getting divorced and the missus not going to
Yeah,
have
that's right.
millions as
Taking
well?
him, yeah, for a ride.
Yeah.
There we go, man. There we go.
Well, they'll be sharing any more good news stories on a Sunday night.
There we go. Start of the year, mean to go on like
exactly.
Hey guys, fucking start of the year. Cat Williams trying to fucking set the world alight, man. Jesus
Obliterated
Christ.
him.
That was
I love Cat Williams, man.
absolutely tremendous viewing. Honest to God, that's
I hate in today's everyone's a piece of shit except Cat Williams.
All Cat Williams and shit for years has been on point. Like the Michael Jackson bit for me and the Iraq War bit. Oh my God, we're fucking funniest guys in history, man. A legend.
Got a report of a disturbance. Ain't no disturbance here. Officer just fuck the bitch.
He said when he said about the Iraq War, and he's like, "We're not over there killing Iraqi soldiers. We're over killing them." He goes, "Anybody in the audience want to tell me what the Iraqi soldier's uniform looks like?" He's like, "Exactly. We're over there killing fellas in flip flops, tank tops."
Oh dear, Andy, who are you going for?
Big Baby, mate. Go to go Big Baby. Go to
Big
be,
Baby.
man. Moxie, man. What Moxie, that guy just deciding, fuck this shit. I'm Jerell Miller. I want my car back.
Brownsville in the building. Let's go.
Brownsville massive, baby. Let's fucking rock. Rock out with your car. Let's fucking go.
That's why there's no car dealerships in Brownsville, by the way.
They're all burned in.
I wonder, what is it about Brownsville fighters as well, by the way? Because you got to think Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson, and Shannon Briggs are all from Brownsville as well. So there's something in the water out there. Fuck me.
Teddy Atlas used to kick about that area as well, didn't he?
I think he's in the Catskills, wasn't he?
He's from Staten Island originally, I think.
Staten Island.
His dad was a doctor, but he ran with the dudes on the street. They actually had a really good interview on the Lex Friedman podcast with him recently. I normally don't listen to Lex, but there was a very good interview about his life with Cuz.
Do you know why I don't listen to him? Because I never fucking watch his podcast in my life, and he's in my algorithm every day. Just Lex Friedman on his interview. I don't give a shit about this fella. Who the fuck is he?
Who is it? Who's that?
Lex
This
Friedman.
Lex Friedman character.
Oh right, never heard of him.
Wish him well.
Yeah, wish him well. Exactly, he's doing well. Not as well as Jerell Miller though. That's Andy's choice for Bellew of the Week. Joe, who are you going for?
I'm going to go for Matilda's dad himself, the odometer fiddling, bully Rick Glazer.
The scourge of single mothers.
He loves to nibble, this fella. Loves to nibble as well. His Twitter is just so much gold. He just comes back at everyone with this like old man kind of Italian stuff. So yeah, definitely Glazer. And if you can get that video as well of him giving the security guard a bit of grief from last night as well, it's hilarious.
Good stuff. Yeah, I'll go for Glazer as well. That's 2 for Rick, 1 for Jerell. Matty, who are you going for?
Oh, I got to go with Jerell Miller because, Steve, let's look at it from the frame of Jerell Miller's last month.
Ooh.
He travels to Saudi Arabia. He says to
First
them
class
he needs,
spitty as well, by the way.
he says he needs $400,000 more because he's in financial straits. They give it to him, at which point he converts to Islam. Then he gets knocked out by Daniel Dubois with 15 seconds left to go in the fight. He comes back home to find his truck has been repossessed, at which point he goes and tries to physically accost the people and get it back, and is arrested for that whole incident, and finds himself potentially looking at jail time. That's one of the most interesting months in the history of any man.
Mike Tyson couldn't pull that shit off any quicker, man.
Do you think
it's like a fucking shitty fucking Forrest Gump? It's just great.
It's only up from here though.
Do you think the missus was like, "Big baby, maybe we shouldn't do this. You were just on TV last week." He was like, "Bitch, I was on the zone. Nobody see that shit. Start the fucking
or hear it.
I need to know more about this woman that he's pulled in, though. I mean, the whole thing's been poorly planned, but you didn't bring in the chick.
Serafina was once a scorned Big Baby Miller.
That's right,
associate, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And she said that everybody could suck her dick at one stage in defense of Big Baby Miller, but then afterwards she turned on him. So maybe he just can't find the right woman, man. He's looking in the wrong places, maybe.
My money says she can breathe through her nose pretty well.
Rob, before you
not that he's going to know about it anymore.
Ames has come in with a quote from Big Baby himself, apparently, who said, "God gives the toughest battles to his strongest soldiers." Also extending a very special thanks to my trailblazing attorney, John Weeks, who says, "After the facts are revealed, we are all confident he will be vindicated. I'm prayerful and look forward to a favourable resolution."
He's been segued on to Conor Ben now, eh?
That's what I'm talking about. In the States, anything is possible, baby. Only in America, if you have the money, you can make that shit go. Hey, come on, Big Baby.
It's Tony Weeks, not John Weeks, to get him out of this one.
Tony Weeks to stop the case early.
He'll stop it early.
Stop this trial. Stop this trial. Let's fucking...
Here you got, Rob.
It's gotta be fucking. Was close. I got B Hop was doing it. B Hop needs to stop going around when Ellie Seckback is around, fucking bumping into people and wanting to fight him in the bathroom. He has to stop that. But I think Big Baby Miller, after like Maddie said, like what a fucking trajectory and a timeline. Like sometimes I look back at my life and think, shit, man, I have had a crazy life. But then I think of that, like I cannot imagine the situation where that unfolds. You get me? Like,
I mean, he is literally, as Matty says, mate, he is literally flown back for Saudi Arabia.
Like, what's a truck in America? 30K or whatever? Like,
I don't know where does he stay? Florida? I have no idea where he stays, right? But anyway, he's got home. He's realised the fucking car's been repoed. He's like, fuck this shit, man. I'm Jerell Miller. I've been fighting Saudi Arabia. I've fucking got four stacks to back. Yeah. That's just tremendous, man. I mean, you have to spend all that money on lawyers' fees and fucking, honest to God. He's
probably waiting on the check to clear, and he should have just got his paid by Bitcoin Rodney.
I mean, he's phoning Turkey El Mac. He's phoning Turkey El Mac, man. He said, "Hey, dude, I need back on that."
He's like, "Yo, Your Excellency, there's been a problem in fucking Brownsville. I'm gonna need your help."
What do you need me to do, man? Honestly.
Look at his mugshot as well. He's like, look at him like fucking hell.
On the come down.
Big Anthony George, you know, AJ must be laughing at this shit so hard, man. He's in his sitting room with his big plush house with his fucking friends, his entourage men, and they're all just pulling up the mugshot on the fucking phone and laughing their brains out right now. Like, actually, I love that from AJ when they had their little confrontation and Miller was backing at him again, calling him pussy, and he was like, "Remember, you blew fucking 7 million. You blew 7 million." It was fucking brilliant. It's just always remember you blew 7 million. Brilliant.
Cosmo's landlord. It's good.
Yeah, you're $7 million dollars poorer than you should be, and you're fat. Shut the fuck up.
Well said, Matty.
Maybe Big Baby will get in the fucking Nutter's fucking group and turn his life around.
Yeah, he might do, exactly.
I mean, you don't remember Jerell Miller's Instagram post right after Ruiz knocked him out? And he's like, he's just sitting there silently with the eyes rolling back, going, "Oh," you're like, think yourself, dude, you just fucking blew it, man. That could have been you right there. It could have been you on the night.
It should have been him, and he was in AJ's head. And if AJ obviously shit the bed that night as well and was fucking had stage fright or whatever, it was set up for him. Like, fucking hell.
Well, his life was on the down spiral, but it's on the way up again now because he's the Bellew of the Week winner for episode 554.